Just getting the bid into the proper mode here. The bid here. Debbie, congratulations. You were my 100th message, supposedly. Luke Day, hello. Got your order if that was you, buddy. I haven't filled it yet, but I did get it. I'll get around to it at some point this weekend, probably. Hello, David C. Baker, Kat Stoops, Lisa Fierney. Hello. Hello, all of you fine, wonderful, swell people. We've got the Beaslin. He ran away today to the neighbors. I let him. I saw him running away, and I was like, "Where are you going?" He went and looked at me, and he just kept walking. I'm like, "You go. I'll get you later." I had stuff I was doing. I wasn't worried about him. He always goes the same place anyway. So, and he did. But he's a bad little boy. So, yeah, I was just over there, Government Secrets, watching Graham Elwood and Lee Camp. And I was having fun listening to them, and I was super chatting, and they weren't really looking at the chat. And then I realized, I was like, man, I don't like being ignored. And I was like, hey, man, I bet my audience doesn't like being ignored either. I'm going to go do a show for them, and I'm going to give you guys 100% of my attention, where Graham and Lee are completely giving their audience 0% of theirs. Now, hey, man, you guys know I love them. Carlson, what's the links for, Carlson? If you keep doing it, I will block you. Without telling me. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and block you, Carlson. You got nothing to say, Carlson? Just putting up stupid fucking links? Nothing? Got nothing to say? You got about 3 seconds, dude. I'm blocking you for my live stream, just so you know. Nothing to say. Okay, I'm blocking you. All right, go fuck yourself. I'm going to refresh the chat. I'd like to start me a splash of kafefe. I'm going to do the tucking. I like to tuck and pull. Tuck and pull. That is how I get my sweatshirt off. Ooh, it's nice in here. That's how I get my sweatshirt off. Put this belt on. This belt can be on. All right. Don't be looking at my fat. Don't be looking at my fat belly. All right. So let's enable the chat timers. Just chat timers. So stupid. Couldn't think of a better thing than chat timers. What about auto messages? Turn on and off your auto messages. Why is it chat timers? All right, so I'm thinking about a splash of kafefe. What about you? You guys think about a splash of kafefe? Who is that? Lickety split. What's up? Enoch, son, what's going on? Definitely not ignoring my audience. Definitely not ignoring my audience today. All right. Nobody likes to be ignored, man. And I understand that Graham and Lee are doing a show together, but it just sucks that they just disregard the chat completely when they're talking to each other. And I want you guys to know that when I was doing the H.A. Goodman interview yesterday, I was reading your chat on the bottom of the screen. I try not to look away too much because it's obvious when an interviewer does that they're not paying attention to the person that they're interviewing. But, you know, as I could at appropriate moments, I would read your chats. I want you guys to know that. Brett White, Lickety Split, last night's show was so awesome. The content was really informative and great. A+. Lickety Split, well, I wish I would see you more in my live streams. But thank you. You know, I feel like my content is always great, but, you know, it's not the case, obviously. Sometimes people show, sometimes they don't. Got water my moss. My mosses here. My mosses and my, what do they call it? Fungi. My fungi. I'm watering my fungi. I'm a real fun guy. Hey, look at this. Out here having fun with the guys. Hey, I'm a fun guy. I hang out with the bacteria. Hey, oh, look at this. Hey, cream up. I'm gonna need some cream up on the coffee. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not gonna put some cream in the coffee. This cat is fucking dogging me. This cat is dogging me, man. Why you dogging? Why you dogging me, cat? Why you dogging? Why you beasling? Why you beasling? Why you beasling? Luke Day, Michael Salvati. I haven't seen you in a long time. Evan, what is that? Aaron Sky? Hey, you are amazing, amazing, amazing. Yesterday I have an appointment. I'm out. Okay. You're dead to me. Okay. Both loud. I can't believe I still have my voice after all that screaming about YouTube this morning. Isn't that crazy? Thought I was totally going to be hoarse and wasn't going to be able to do any more shows. But anyway, as promised, I give you full attention here, guys, so I don't want you to feel ignored like I was feeling over there at Graham Elwood and Lee Camp show. I felt ignored, man. I was like, oh, I'm going to super chat them, blah, blah, blah. I sat there, I was like, oh, they're not reading super chats. They're just talking to each other. Brett White wants to hear the fuck you video. How many people will press number 6 that want to hear the fuck you video? How many 6s can I get? How many satanic 6s can I get? If I get a bunch of 6s, I will play the fuck you video for you guys. Hey, Daniel, Nick Brown, hello. Daniel says 6. Dave C says 6. Ooh, 666, Nick Brown, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Let's find that video. Huh. This is, there it is, okay. Give me a second here, guys. I think I double clicked it. Maybe not. Yes. The old video for you people. You fine people.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
666. Look at all the 6s that I got today. It's satanic and I'm trending today. I'm in the garden, getting high with the trendies and the gardeners. We're gonna get high and not ask why, and drink coffee and not cry. Let's go to the video, shall we? Let's check that video out.
Fuck you, Michelle Walken. Fuck you.
Sick of your some little ditty. Line and say good, catch your chest. You said that why you some lonely hypocrite.
starts with an F.
Bullshit!
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! How do all the motherfuckers fuck you? Fuck you! Fuck you, Chevron. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hello to each and every one of you. I hope you're having a fantastic afternoon or evening or morning or wherever the hell you are in the world. I want you to know that I am here to make sure I don't ignore any of you. So let me say hello to all of you. Enoch, Lickety Split, Brett White, Lickety Split, Luke Day, Michael Salvati, Aaron Sky, Lickety Split, Brett White, Cat Stoops, Stephen Running, Daniel Padilla, Nick Brown, Daniel Padilla, Dave C, Nick Brown, Brett White, Michael Salvati, Dave C, Luke Day, Michael Salvati, Cat Stoops, David C. Baker Jr., Brett White, Bubble Carroll, Nick Brown, Lickety Split, active shooter in Mullen, Wisconsin, currently on all news channels. Wow. Oh, I hope everybody gets out of there alive. Hell yeah, you'll never learn. I bleed for you, Cat Stoops. Cat Stoops, fuck you. Starts with F. Kristen, love the video and song. Thank you, Jennifer. Good evening, Nay. Hi, everyone. Cheers. Steve Running, cheers. It's Nay. What's up? Billy Ellison, sup, brother? Bob, cheers. Cat, you're ramped up today. Stooks, yo, Nay. Billy Ellison, I love that drum track. David C. Baker, you rock. Good, that was everybody. Neil O'Sullivan. Hey, Neil. I'm here to make sure that I give every single one of you guys attention today. I want to make sure that I talk to every single one of you, that I say hello, that if you have something pressing. Look, I even want to go into my block list and unblock everybody. And I know there's some of you that are watching that are blocked. So I want to go through and fucking unblock everybody. And you guys want to come in and talk total shit to me. I'll just let you do it. How about that? Joey Ramage is on the block list. Philip Palazzolo's on the fucking block list. Jesus fucking Christ. Bob Cantwell. Man, so many names. I know these people, dude. They've been watching me for years. A lot of you guys, man, just recently got put on this block list. Dude, I'm seeing so many names of people that I know that watch. Wow. So let's get rid of all of this. A lot of names to delete. Richie Terran's on the fucking block list. Richie, why you gotta come in and talk shit to me, man? Allendale Vargara's on the block list. Man, why you guys have to come in and say, I mean, if you're having a bad day, hey, I get it. I get it if you're having a bad day. I really do. I understand. And I don't mind that you're having a bad day. All I say is, if you're having a bad day, don't come on my live stream and take it out on me, man. Now, all of you guys are off the block list. Everybody that, if there is anybody that was watching that couldn't speak before, you've all got voices now. And I want you to know, I will block you if you come in and fuck with me or you try to subvert my live stream. I have no problem doing that. But I would rather you guys all
not be ignored. It sucks when people ignore you, man. Even if you don't like people, you know, it sucks being ignored. So, you know, you're all off the block list now. Let me take care of my cat really fast. All right, cat, what do you want? You want more food? Or you want to go outside? You want more food? Ate what I gave you. That was good. Good. All right, let's feed the dog too. What do you say about that? Feed the doggy? Let's feed him. You hungry? You hungry, bud? You want some Skittles? You hungry? You hungry, Hippo? Are you hungry, Hippo? Let's get you. Harley, don't mess with Rogan's food. Harley, don't mess with Rogan's food. That's Rogan's food. Harley, that's Rogan. I'm seeing if I can make him jealous. That's Rogan's food, Harley. Harley, that's Rogan's food. That's your food, Rogan. That's not Harley's food. That's Rogan's food. Alright, anyhow. I can even remember why I blocked some of you. You know, some of the people I took off the block list, I can remember. You know, I took one of the guys that I knew here locally. He was a friend of mine. For coming on and saying China virus. I fucking blocked him. I didn't even think about it. I called him a racist and I told him not to come back to my fucking show again. I want you to know something. If you're going to say something stupid and racist, I'm going to correct you. I might not block you. But don't say it again. You know, learn that it's offensive to me. I don't care about anybody else. You're on my live stream. You're in my house. Treat me with respect while you're around me. That's all I'm asking. I'm not telling you to change who the fuck you are. You know, if you want to go be a racist, go be a fucking racist. If that's how you make it through your fucking day. Just don't do it around me. That's all. So, David C. Baker says, I rock Neil. Hi. Nick Brown, much love. Nay and Trendy. Steve Running. Graham brought up Rudy and Fifth Element. Yeah. Who did you hear talk about it first? Who did you hear talk about while it was happening live? Who, basically, I mean, I went on immediately after. It wasn't while it was live. Okay, my bad. But, like, minutes after it was on the internet. It was me. I was the one. That's why you watch my show. That's why you watch NAYS Garden. Because I'm on that shit. Let me let my cat outside. Harles, you want to go outside? Gotta listen, man. You gotta listen to them. You know, they talk to you, but you gotta listen. You know? He's talking to me. I just gotta fucking listen. You gotta tune into the frequency. All right. Nick Brown, Steve Running, Graham brought up fifth. Kristen Hansen says, you've been on a kick lately. Class C Cannabis says, agreed, nay. Jerry Wolf says, afternoon. Hey, Jerry. Brett White says, only the people having a bad day can turn that shit around. Unreal. Psst. Brett, when you were a little kid, when you were a baby, and your parents were teaching you how to say your name, I guarantee you were saying Bet before you were saying Brett. When someone says, hey, what's your name? You're like, Bet White. Yeah, Bet. Come on, you know it. You know it. Just admit it. Just admit it. You couldn't say Brett when you were a baby. You were saying Bet. Admit it, motherfucker. Lickety split. Nay, in last night's interview, can we get a recap of what you thought? I really enjoyed last night's show, and thank you for bringing it to a 666, says Lickety Split. Kristen, give some peeps a break. I mean, hell, you ripped me an ass yesterday, and I didn't get to say my piece. My dad laughed his ass off about Rudy's black sweat today in my living room. I ripped you an ass yesterday? I don't remember. You rock, David. David, you. Kristen, I told him about getting yelled at by you, my friend in Cali from a few years ago. I know. Nate, what is the smallest thing? What? You can grow inside it matter. What is the smallest pot you can grow inside it matter? I have small grow closet. Yeah. Any size, bro. You know, the smaller the pot, the smaller the plant. The larger the pot, the bigger the roots, the bigger the plant, the bigger the buds. You want to go as big as you possibly can with the amount of limited space that you have. So, check this out. Evan, you could put Dixie cups down there on the floor, right? And then each plant would only have, you know, this much space and this deep for the roots. Or take where you have all your Dixie cups and build a little grow box and fill that box up completely with soil and plant all your plants in that box. They can be next to each other. Just separate them. They can be in the same pot. It's okay, as long as they're not right next to each other. Make a big grow box and build up the sides. And if you build up the sides of your grow box with plastic or wood, you can make it deeper and deeper. So the deeper you make it, the more soil, the bigger the buds. Nay is a master grower. No, I'm not. Evans Garden 420 closet. Brett White. Yes. Yeah, I used to say Bet. I knew it. Bet White. Yep, animals do talk if you listen. That's right, Cat. Leviathan. The tall black white bong on the shelf in the back looks sick. I used to call that bong Barack Obama, Obanga. Then Barack Obama, the person, became a douchebag. So I changed the name. And I changed the name and I can't remember what I changed the fucking name to. Isn't that crazy? Nobody knows what I changed the name of that bong to. Nobody knows. Nobody can remember. I've heard that before. Mostly it was brat. I know, that's what you said before. I'm looking to flower in there. Okay. You should just fill an empty pool with soil and grow one huge plant in it. Leviathan. Not a bad idea, Leviathan. Gaza O. Hey, Gaza, what's up, buddy? So, let me flip my pillows over. I got butt pillows, man. I got my butt pillows right here. I got my butt pillows. See, I don't have a shock absorber on this this chair anymore because I put a screw in it so it doesn't fall on me anymore. But it doesn't bounce, you know, and it's just kind of more comfortable to sit on pillows. And plus, it puts me up a little bit higher where I used to be because with the screw in there, I think it's a little bit lower. I think that screw's going to break one day. I put a lot of weight on it. Express what you think the best nutrient line is to use, your preference. Brett, don't use nutrients, man. Use compost, vegetable compost, okay? And compost teas. And all that information's at my website right here, bro. NAYSgarden.com. When you get to NAYSgarden.com, on the top of the page, there's a link and it says grow 4 pounds. Click that link and it'll tell you how to make that vegetable compost. Oh, Steve, run and get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out, as if to add insult to injury. Don Jr. tests positive for COVID-19? Are you fucking kidding me? You know who else is going to have it now? Kimberly Gargoyle. She's going to have it too. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, I hope they both live. I hope they both survive. I wish them the best. I'm sorry, nobody should die of fucking COVID. But they definitely deserve to catch it and show all their following that they should have been wearing a fucking mask. It sucked that I yelled at you for defending Rudy Giuliani. I go into a trance when I do that. Seriously, it's another character. It's a rage character. I don't even remember it, Kristen, really. So can't apologize for it, but all I can say is it happens. And what are you doing? What were you doing defending Rudy Giuliani anyway? That's just kind of weird. Rudy Giuliani, you wanted to defend him? Bad timing, you suppose? Hey, man, never jump in the spray of a machine gun when somebody's firing it. You know, somebody's going, you don't just walk in the line of fire. You know, when that machine gun's going off, fucking stand back and listen to the purr and the sound of those repetitive bullets firing. Pop, 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 and enjoy it. Don't get in the way of it. I'm sure somebody went off on you. Anyway, okay, whatever. I don't want to talk about that anymore. I don't want to talk about that, Kristen. I want to talk about everybody else. Just the fact that, no, you were making excuses for Rudy Giuliani. You know, my corrupt brain, it might be fragmented, but I think I can repair enough of it to remember that you said something really obnoxious about Rudy Giuliani. It was really fucking like he was your sweet old grandfather or something. And it made me want to vomit. Do you realize what Rudy Giuliani is doing right now, Kristen? In the media? Are you paying attention at all? Okay. Just in case you're not, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, all right, Kristen? All right. So Donald Trump lost this election, fair and square, okay? But he doesn't want to admit it. So Donald Trump is going around saying that he won the election. Now, the adults that surround him, the adults in the room, if they weren't bought, pathetically bought by Donald Trump, and being bought doesn't mean that he's paying them money. It might mean that, hey, man, he's going to owe them a favor in the future, right? And if they weren't pathetically indebted to Donald Trump, they would go to him and say, hey, man, you lost the election. You need to be a grown-up and act like it, because your legacy is going to look horrible if you walk out of the White House like this. You're literally going to be the first president in the United States history to throw a tantrum about losing your fucking election. In the largest election in the history of America, the most Americans voted. You tried to subvert that vote. They voted you out of office. It's going to make you look really bad. But Rudy Giuliani doesn't have the ball sack to go up to Donald Trump and say, hey, man, you need to behave. No. Instead, Kristen, Rudy Giuliani toes the line. So anything that Donald Trump says, oh, the election is a fraud, Rudy Giuliani goes out and repeats that. Okay? What does that make Rudy Giuliani? It makes him a cunt. Okay? And if you don't understand that Rudy Giuliani is a cunt, and you literally come on my live stream and you try to defend him, I don't understand what sort of defense you feel like you have in that situation. No, you defended him. No, you totally defended him. I remember. Why are you bringing your grandfather into this? I said you were treating Rudy Giuliani like he was your sweet old grandfather. You don't fucking have to mention your fucking grandfather. I was using that as an example, not the person. It was a figure. I have no, Kristen, I have no blocks on my block list right now, but I will gladly make it an official Kristen Hansen block list, and your name will be the only fucking name on it. I'm not going to rewatch my video. Don't fucking question me. I remember what you said. You said, oh, maybe blah, 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 or blah, blah, blah. You don't remember you saying that about him? You don't remember defending him at all. So you're completely denying that you defended Rudy Giuliani on my live stream yesterday. And then I just flipped out over nothing. There were no words that crossed the screen at all. It was just totally out of my imagination. Is that what you're saying? It wouldn't be the first time, so, correct me if I'm wrong. When I'm on this live stream and I'm ranting and raving and screaming at the top of my lungs, and I have an issue with a person, I highly recommend you sit and you listen who I'm talking about and why, instead of trying to jump into their defense. I only said about his hanky. Yeah, you were fucking defending him. Oh, all of a sudden your fucking memory's kicking in, Kristen? Oh, now you remember you said something about his fucking hanky? Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's all I said. You were defending him. You were defending that motherfucker, line-toting, party line dragging, fucking garbage mouth, dripping fucking hair dye out of his fucking scalp onto his fucking lips. Piece of fucking cunt shit. You were defending him. You know, there is absolutely nobody who works for Donald Trump. Nobody gets paid by Donald Trump. Nobody who lies for Donald Trump who is worth a fucking a droplet of spittle in my book. You know, someone like Rudy Giuliani who will go out on the goddamn internet and on the goddamn press and the television and lie for Donald Trump is the lowest fucking piece of garbage. He's subverting democracy in the United States. This was a fair election. The Democrats won. Joe Biden won. And this motherfucking cunt, Giuliani, needs to sit down and shut the fuck up. His brain was taking a shit, not his hair dye. Hey, Slowski's here, everybody. Mr. Slowski. What's up, Slowski? I mean, the fact that you brought it up again today, Kristen, seems to me that you think that I was wrong for jumping on you, for defending that cunt. Or any of those other cunts that were on stage with him. Why the fuck would you come on my live stream and start defending some dumb cunt that I'm literally raging about? Why would you do that? Why would you take the opposing side against me when you know I'm fucking right, Kristen? You know if you come in 3 seconds, you know I'm speaking the fucking truth. You know it. It's hair dye. It was hair dye. Didn't you see it? Chris might not know. Chris, do you know? I've got a photo, bro. Here, look. Wait for it. Wait for my fucking hard drive to move here. Fuck, dude, this software. This fucking software. Jesus fucking Christ. There we go. Dude, this is so creepy. But here you go. Old Drippy. I call this one Drippy. You know, if you ever wonder why you end up getting screamed at on one of my live streams, it's probably because you said something stupid on one of my fucking live streams. You know? That guy's a dumb cunt. Okay, that's Rudy Giuliani. He speaks for Donald Trump. He lies every day for Donald Trump. He subverts democracy. Okay? He's subverting the American election. He is as bad as anybody that you've ever accused of I can't remember the name of the charge. But subverting the United States government, I can't think of the charge, in a criminal manner or like giving information to the enemy. He is just as criminal and by trying to subvert the legitimacy of the United States election held by the United States citizens. He's a fucking piece of shit. He was good, I thought, when 9/11 happened. Man, I hope he fucking inhaled enough of that goddamn 9/11 dust. Take his ass out. I hope. You know, anybody who's going to lie for Donald Trump is a piece of shit. Anybody who's going, just to begin with. But then, you're not only going to lie for Donald Trump, you're going to lie for Donald Trump to try to subvert democracy? Espionage. No, that's it. Treason. That was it. Treason. I couldn't remember the word. It's fucking treason. This is treason. This is fucking treason. You're subverting democracy. I wonder if Google would answer that. Hey, Google. What's the charge for subverting democracy in the United States called? Hey Google, what's the charge for subverting democracy in the United States called?
These are the top results.
Treason. It's fucking treason. It is fucking treason. Billy Ellison, where's bong raps for you? He's committing treason. Donald Trump is committing treason as the president of the United States. This is treason. Okay? You don't subvert democracy in the United States. Democracy wins. And it's going to win this time. And these motherfuckers might get charged. Especially if he gets caught lying. If he goes in court and he starts fucking lying about his hundreds of affidavits, nobody trusts the United States government, bro. You know what? You think you're special? You have zero trust in anyone? Well, you need to make some fucking friends then. It's probably you. You're probably the one that's untrustworthy. I've got some great friends that I trust with my life. You know, Iceman, fucking Trendy Sean, Chuckles, Rob Mulligan, Cobra Dad, Dino, Mark, Badass Brad, Chris. I trust him with my fucking life. You know, my neighbor Jim. Trust him with my life. Absolutely, man. Oh, anyone in the government. Oh, good. Well, that's different. It's, hey, butt goblin. Use your words, okay? Use your words, man. That's what words are for. Hey, Kristen, you're now blocked from my live stream. I told you to fucking drop it. I told you to shut the fuck up. Nobody fucking cares, Kristen. Quit crying like a little bitch. All right? Now you're blocked, and I don't have to look at what you have to say anymore. Hey, what's up, Connor? Jesus fucking Christ. You think somebody comes on my show and gets screamed at? You know, they realize it's part of the fucking show. You know, you opened up your fat fucking mouth and got screamed at. Big fucking deal. Get the fuck over it. You know? Everybody is off the block list. Every single one of you is off the block list. You know, what that says to me is that nobody that I blocked has come back. And that's fine. That's fine with me. There's 32 people here. That means that every single one of those blocks was probably pretty fucking legit. Or I'd have 6 people here. You know what I mean? Well, good friends are hard to find, man, and it's getting harder. So, you know, hopefully you guys are putting good vibes out there and you're getting good vibes back from your friends. You know, friends are important, man. You know? Stan Nicholson, we heard. Yeah, Donald Trump Jr. has the virus. And we're thinking that Kimberly Gargoyle might have it too, his girl. I bet you Kimberly Gargoyle's got it. Nay, you had a great interview with H.A. Goodman. Connor Mumford, thank you so much, man. Thank you for saying that. I really, really, really appreciate that, bro. Did I just finish my kafefe? Psst. Nobody finishes their kafefe anymore, pal. What are you doing? Nobody even does it like that anymore, pal. Look at you. Psst. You're a freaking mess, pal. Nobody's even doing that anymore. Who's old Drippy up there in the corner? Why do you got this guy up in the corner of your screen? You're blocking the amount of people watching your show, pal. Psst, nobody can see that there's 38 people even watching you anymore, pal. Psst, nobody even does 38 people in your audience anymore, pal. Unreal. Psst, I bet you Lee Camp and Graham Elwood probably got 1,000 people watching them right now, maybe even 2,000. Psst, you're a nobody. Psst, you're a has-been, pal. Psst, you're nothing. Nobody's watching you anymore, pal. Unreal. My brother has it. I got tested and had the flu strain A. Geez, son. James, I am so happy that you didn't get COVID. Be careful, bro. Be careful. That was a close one, man. I agree. It was a great interview. Very respectful, even though political difference. It was awesome. Completely different political opinions. H.A. Goodman and I. Completely opposing. We used to be completely aligned. And then we split off. But I realized, man, I don't want to stop being his friend, man, you know? My brother and his son have COVID. My grandpa had COVID and my cousin had COVID. Billy, can you do a quick recap of yesterday's highlights? I haven't even been able to watch it yet. Of the interview? No, not really. It's 2 hours long and you guys need to go watch it. It's at naysgarden.com. It's the last one. There's 16 interviews. Right when you get to naysgarden.com, then boom, 16 interviews pop up. It's the one in the very bottom right corner. It's the newest one. And it's a 2-hour interview. It's a 3-hour video. It starts with HA right from the very beginning. And you're missing out on a fantastic interview, Billy. You are missing out on a fantastic interview. So after this show, make sure you guys make a note and go watch it. It's amazing. It's an amazing interview. That little fuck has COVID, says Chris. He probably has the best COVID in the world. Better than Trump daddy had. Okay, I'll catch it after this live. There you go, Billy. That's what I'm talking about, son. That's what I'm talking about. I had a lot of fun. I think you'll have a lot of fun when you watch it. Don Jr. just tested positive for COVID, says Patrick John Welder. It is so funny that everybody's coming in, running in here. It's like you would think that Donald Trump just got assassinated. You know, and everybody's coming in and running in. Hey, man, Donald Trump's son has COVID. If Donald Trump gave a shit, it would kind of be like he got assassinated. It's part of his heart would be ripped out. But we all know he doesn't really give a fuck about Don Jr. He doesn't give a fuck about any of his children, except the fact he wants to fuck Ivanka. But otherwise, he really doesn't give a fuck about them, and it doesn't really hurt him. So yeah, we've all heard that, and I hope that he's gonna be okay, and I hope Kimberly Gargoyle is gonna be okay, and I hope that Don. Here, let me start a recording. Hey guys, welcome to Nays Garden. Another short segment. You see, we got old Drippy up here on the screen, hanging out with us. And I'm in the chat here, talking to a few of my my audience members, and I wanted to discuss the fact that a lot of people have been popping in the show for the last few minutes and saying that Donald Trump Jr. caught COVID, and that first of all, I just want to say I hope that he's okay. I hope that Kimberly Guilfoyle, I call her Gargoyle, but Kimberly Guilfoyle is okay, and that they don't get, you know, any lasting effects from this horrible fucking virus. Number one. Number two, everybody that follows them should realize that if they had been wearing their masks like good kids, they probably wouldn't, or he probably wouldn't have caught this. That's an important thing to remember and to take away from all of this. It's dangerous disease, man. And what do you guys think if he were to die from it? You know, it's crazy. You know, people are coming and they're running in, they're saying, Don Jr.'s got it, Don Jr.'s got it. And then I'm saying, you know what, it's crazy is that Donald Trump probably doesn't even give a fuck. Because he's going to think, well, I caught it and I survived. He's my son. He's got the same powerful genes as his father. He'll be okay. You know, of course, he's not going to go around him because he's not going to want to risk getting it again, I bet. And the fact that so many people think that it's okay to disregard this virus. You know, the president got it. He got over it. Everybody seemed to forget that. You know, well, now his son's got it. And it should click in your brain that, hey, man, I should wear a mask. I should stay home. Everybody's fucking catching this thing. And 1 out of every 80 people or so is dropping dead from it. That's about it, guys. 1 out of every 80 people is dying. It could be Don Jr. or it could be you. Wear your masks. That's the most important takeaway from all of this, guys. Wear your masks, man. There's something else I'm going to come up with on this as well, with the whole Don Jr. thing. But it actually slipped my mind, unfortunately. You guys just be safe. Thanks for watching NAYS Garden. Check it out at naysgarden.com. Last interview was with H.A. Goodman. It's at naysgarden.com. Check it out. Thanks, guys. All right, so there's something else about Donald Trump Jr. and that's why I went live. I had this idea about it, and I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Donald Trump Jr. got COVID. Wear a mask. But there was a point. Isn't that crazy? I was gonna make, and I forgot what the point was. Old Drippy. Look at him. Just dripping away. That picture should be everywhere. What a fucking phony. Dude, who was it yesterday who said, dude, you got that much hair, why the fuck are you trying with the hair color? Really? I mean, look at how much hair I have. Does it look like I give a fuck about hair color? Are you fucking kidding me? Like I give a fuck. You phony motherfucker. You fucking phony piece of shit. Ugh, all of you. All of you lying, phony pieces of shit. You just fucking lie for Donald Trump and you subvert democracy. The election was won. I'm not worried about it being flipped over. I would love for them to recount this, because then these motherfuckers would have to lose all over again. I don't give a fuck. You know, they're all pieces of fucking shit to me. They're rodents. You need to look at them as the rodents that they are. They're fucking rodents. They're vermin. They're diseased. Literally. Donald Trump Jr. is diseased. He's a fucking virus-spreading vermin. Because he didn't want to wear a mask. Because he didn't think he was going to catch it. One out of 80, man. Those aren't odds about death I want to fucking play. You got a 1 out of 80 chance of fucking dying from something? Hey, man. And you know what? You might lose your sense of taste for the rest of your life. How about that? Never be able to taste food again, but oh, you're not going to wear your fucking mask. What? You like the way a goddamn nice medium rare sirloin tastes, Donald Trump Jr.? Maybe a Trump steak in your freezer? Well, you're not going to be able to taste it anymore, bro. Better put some extra A1 on that bitch, and you ain't going to be able to taste that either. Right on, Cranky. Can't deny the election was awfully suspicious the way they did things. IMAX, absolutely not. It was, and you're an IMAX, James. I hate to name call, but you are a fucking idiot. All right. Number one, this was the most secure election, American presidential election in modern history. Number two, the amount of votes that Donald Trump lost by, makes it impossible for any amount of trickery or amount of, what did you call it, suspiciousness to change the fact that Donald Trump got his little ball sack shoved down his throat like he fucking deserved. You know? And you say, can't deny the election was awfully suspicious. Is that you can't deny or I can't deny? You didn't specify there, IMAX. Isn't that funny the way you worded that? You trying to play word games with me, motherfucker? Your move, bitch. There is a lady recorded on phone telling how they would mess with the election. Yeah, and there is a lady recorded on a phone somewhere talking about alien abduction. And there's a lady on a phone somewhere recording that talks about Jesus coming to her and speaking to her. You know, and about a million other incidences of ladies recorded on phones telling people how they fucking witnessed bullshit. You're an idiot, IMAX. You're a dumb fucking cunt. You're a dumb fucking cunt. Do you know that the number of Americans that voted against Donald Trump now is almost at 6 million? It's almost at 6 million people. 6 million. Think about that. How much election fraud would it take for there to be 6 million fake fucking votes? And you know what? Hey, I'm not talking about Joe Biden. Well, why are you bringing up Joe Biden? Isn't this funny? Isn't this funny? He says, do you believe Joe Biden is a good guy? What's that got to do with anything, dude? Are we we're talking about the legitimacy of the 2020 presidential election. We're not talking about the stature of Joe Biden all of a sudden. What are you trying to change the fucking... You can't take a train and just take it off the tracks, son. You mean 76 million people voted for Trump. I don't know if that's the number. I'll tell you what the exact numbers are. Hold on. Okay, so you said you mean 76 million people voted for Trump. No, 73.7 million people voted for Donald Trump. Not 76. 79 point almost 7, but not quite as close to 7 as Donald Trump. 79.68 million people voted for Biden. So you got 73 Trump, 79 Biden. How about that? IMAX says, because it's between Joe and Trump. Trump is the better choice. Joe Biden is not good for America. That's anecdotal, bro. That's just how you feel. It means nothing about this conversation. IMAX, you're absolutely in no position to try to have a debate with me. You are a fucking cunt idiot. All right? You're in no position to try to debate me. And let me tell you something. I'm not very smart. I'm not really quick. I'm not a great debater. Okay? But you are a cunt idiot. All right? You need to just drop your shit because you're a fucking moron. Okay? You're not even sticking to what you tried to debate me on. Oh no, you're completely fucking debating me, you little cocksmoker. Yeah, you've been debating me for quite some time. Can't deny the election was awfully suspicious the way they did things. There's a lady recorded on phone telling how they would mess with the election. These are your quotes, bro. Do you believe Joe Biden is a good guy? Yeah, you're fucking debating me, you little fucking cunt bitch. No. Don't be mean. That's rude. Don't be a fucking idiot on somebody's podcast, dude. That's rude. You're a moron. Okay? What you should do is shut the fuck up, come in here, listen to me, and get smarter. But you're stupid, bro. It's not that you and I disagree. It's that you have no facts to back up anything that you started trying to argue with me about. Then you tried to change the topic completely. We're not even talking about the legitimacy of the election anymore, which is what you said, you fucking little cunt. Now you're trying to say that you're trying to base, you're trying to weigh Joe Biden versus Donald Trump. That's a whole other fucking. Do you understand, dude? What are you, drunk? It's a whole other conversation. You realize that, right? I'm not being mean and I'm not being rude. I'm calling you out for being a douchebag, cunt, moron on my live stream. Oh, no. You don't get to come in and talk to me like that, you little cunt. Now you're blocked. Now you're blocked. Fuck off. I need a splash of kafefe. What do you guys say? Splish? Splish. Splish it is. And the number of votes, guys, it's crazy. It's about to hit. It's 73. It's about to hit 6 million. You guys want to know what the difference is? I'm going to do the math for you right now. It's fucking crazy. It's almost 6 million Americans. Almost all the votes are in, okay? And here it is. Joe Biden has 79,681,787 million votes. Okay? 79,681,787 votes, right? We're going to subtract Donald Trump's 73,696,319 votes from that, and that equals, wow. I'm just going to leave you guys with this. This is the amount of Americans, this is the amount of more Americans that voted to fire Donald Trump. All right, here it is. Wow. I'm just going to leave you. I'm going to leave you with that number right there. All right? That's how many cases of fraud, cases of ballot fuckery, people misrepresenting, you need to fucking find to convince me that America doesn't want Joe Biden, not Donald Trump, to be the next fucking president of the United States. That's how many fucking of these affidavits and fucking evidence that you're going to need to find. When you find that number, and it's almost 6 million, come talk to me. Until then, you fucking lost. And Donald Trump, you fired. I love saying that. Donald Trump, you fired. You fired. I needed to make sure that Rudy Giuliani's face was on there. You fired. God, I love a fucking Keurig. Keurig 2.0, very, very nice. Very nice, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo, you're looking very good. Did Rogan come here and eat? Nope, he did not. We're putting some water in the Keurig. You're very good, Joe. Shut up. I always fill it up way past the fill line. Because I'm a badass. 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 I'm a badass, a motherfucker. It's what I like to do. I'm gonna make a splash of coffee. It's gonna be a special night just for you and him. I'm gonna make a special night just for you. I'm gonna put a little creamer. Yo, I'm putting some creamer, yo.
I'm putting a little cream on. Yo, you're very good, yo. Shut up, yo. You're no good. Yo. Just a splish, splish, splish of confetti. Just a splash, splash, splash of confetti. Just a splash, just a splash, just a splash. Man, my buddy went for a ride with me in my Roxer. He had some coffee with him. And I could smell the coffee. He had so much creamer in it, man. It smelled so sweet. It smelled good. Just a splash, just a splash, just a splash, splash, splash. Wow, look at that. 5,985,468 more Americans voted for Donald Trump. I mean, voted for Joe Biden. Voted for Donald Trump. All the Trump supporters out there just went, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did, Nay. Nay said it right. Nay got it right that time. Old Drippy. We should leave old Drippy up here. Drippy in the window. Drippy in the window. Drippy in the window. Hello. Hello. Hello, Moto. All right, let me go back to y'all. My brother hasn't got tested, flu strain, lickety split. I agree, it was a great interview, very special, even though political differences. This was a while back, huh? My best friend died 2 weeks ago. His brother has thyroid cancer in the neck. I gave him triage oil. Steve running right on. Billy, can you do a quick recap? Okay, God, man. 1533. That would have sucked to get COVID and flu. Trump Daddy had. Okay, I'll catch it after this live. It's kick ass. I'm telling people on RuneScape, old school game about NAYS Garden. Dave's. I'm always late to the show. Patrick John Weller Gargles. Antibodies mean while my family can't get the treatments that the rich and high and the powerful can get. James Simon, old school cranky old man. Yes, Dave C. Baker. James Simon, wear a mask and wash your hands and sanitize. Cranky old man. Chrome hair is a privilege. Chris, looks like a little spray tan. Do a big hit. One woman had to have a double lung transplant from COVID. QAnon is here, says Steve. Lol, I'm a conspiracist, and even I'm like, come on, guys, this is ridiculous. Billy, don't be a conspiracy theorist. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't be a rabbit holer, bro. Let me pull you out of the rabbit holes, bro. Just watch my show, man. My neighbor just told me last year he was abducted by aliens, and guess what? He has dementia, so... James Simon, Sadie. Good day, Nay and Gardeners. Hey, Sadie. Steve Running. What about time? James Simon, you know how many people would be willing to lie with Trump and get on their knees and suck his cock, says James Simon. Connor Mumford, 6,031,690 more people voted Biden. How are you getting 6 million? Reese FX. He's a masturbator, not a debater. He's a cunt. Chris Bartlebow. Craig old man, 420. Cheers. Cheers. Billy Elson. I still think the strongest statement made is every election is that the people who don't vote is bigger than those that do. Mainly, more people don't care. That'd make you sweat ink. So close to the mark of the beast.
Trump Jr. positive corona. Dave C. What? We've been talking about that this whole time. Trump lost better than every other president. The best loss ever. The biggest loss. No loss has ever been bigger. The world's biggest loss. I had the best China virus low. Chris Bartleball, would you like me to read that as Donald Trump? Trump lost better than every other president. The best loss ever. The biggest loss. No loss has ever been bigger. The world's biggest loss. I had the best China virus. I do a horrible Donald Trump. I want to work on it. I want to copy other people's Donald Trumps. But you know, Alex Jones isn't so hard for me. I could kind of talk about snorting a line. It's really only half a line of super male vitality in the bathroom. It's all I can really withstand. It's so ultra potent. We've got the finest materials in our super male and both super male and super female vitality product. You won't find a better, higher quality product anywhere on the market. Our water purification systems are of the finest quality. The purest water will come out of our filters. You will also appreciate our iodine, which is from the purest, the deepest caverns underneath the Alaskan Ocean where we mine it ourselves. I've gone down there in the submersibles. I've seen it myself. I've monitored the entire operation. Very professional operation. You know, sometimes we're just sitting here talking, hanging out, chilling. Alex Jones is back there snorting fucking lines of super male vitality in the bathroom. He's gonna leave me a line out there. He said later. I'm gonna go grab that. But until then, we're just sitting here chilling, smoking a little bit, drinking. I got me some coffee. I like to drink it sometimes. I'm drinking sometimes. The way I gotta do this, I get real serious. I get real serious about this when I talk about this, I gotta get real serious and tell you about this. We were going down, there's one place that we went down this back road, I don't know. We found this little hole in the wall joint. And we were out in the parking lot, and there's this motorcycle out there and this older gentleman standing there with this dog. This freaking dog, you wouldn't have believed it. If you had seen this freaking dog, he had a little helmet on his head. And he had his tongue hanging out the side of his freaking mouth. Was the cutest little freaking doggy. So I had my picture taken with this motherfucker. I had him take my picture with this fucking doggy and this motorcycle. Fucking great times, man. Let me tell you, I love shit like that. I fucking love it. Well, there's nothing better than a fucking puppy with a fucking motorcycle helmet on his head. It doesn't get any fucking better than that. Nobody even does it like that anymore, pal. What are you, in the bathroom snorting lines? Nobody's snorting lines anymore, pal. What are you, ordering it from your BlackBerry? Nobody even has those anymore. Unreal. $5,985,468 more Americans voted to fire Donald Trump and his team of morons. Moronic monkeys. It's fucking Planet of the Apes, fucking Fifth Element bleeding heads, motherfuckers. Dude, you're literally melting. I couldn't think of a better analogy for a fucking meltdown for the goddamn Trump supporters who think he won the election. This is it right here. You want to see a fucking an example of a meltdown? Look no further, America. That's the right fucking melting down over this fucking election. Literally. That guy behind him is looking at the other side, running down his face, and he's wondering what to fucking do. He's like, should I tell him? Should I interrupt this fucking moron? This fucking moron? Right? I meant to say fucking twice. $5,985,468 instances of voter fraud. You find those, come talk to me. You know, you think you're going to find a small enough amount of fraudulent votes in one of these states that's going to overturn the entire electoral balance, and it's not going to happen. Number one. Number two, 5,985,468 Americans disagree with you, and you're going to have to deal with them. You know, when these idiots realize that there's 6 million more people than them that gave a fuck enough to vote, they're going to realize they're fucking outnumbered. Sheer numbers. We've got 6 million people more that believe that that election should withhold what the people wanted it to say. And I agree. I didn't vote in it, but I agree. America has spoken. And, you know, that is how you should vote on Medicare for all. That is how you should vote on universal basic income. That is how you should vote on getting these foreign wars shut the fuck down and bring our soldiers back home. Put it to a vote for the American people. Why the fuck are we leaving it up to cunt Pelosi and cunt Trump to try to fucking do what America wants done? Go ahead, but leave it to the people. Let's have some more votes. I love this shit. Wow, 6 million people wanted to fire, more people wanted to fire Donald Trump. I wonder how many people out there would vote for universal basic income. I wonder how many people would vote for fucking, Medicare for all. What an incredible way to get shit done in this country, to just have some fucking votes. And you know, if we did that, more people would get involved, more people would vote, because then they're not just voting for a representative that lies to them and is not going to do their bidding, what they promised they're going to do. No. They're voting on the actual topic at hand. They're voting on the issue, not some douchebag who's not going to do anything about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fucking old Drippy. It is time for a bong rip. I am late, I admit it all. I am so sorry, I'm trying to do a bong rip. And he's still trying to fire people when he's fired. Oh, he's firing people. He's now, you know, people say he's playing 3D chess. He's playing the kind of chess you play when you take your hand and you just move all the pieces off the board. It doesn't matter 2D, 3D, doesn't give a fuck. You're just disregarding chess altogether. And that's what he's doing. And not realizing that, oh, there's rules and laws and you need to play the chess, and if you don't play the chess, you're going to be charged with shit. You know, I don't know if this guy thinks that he's so good that he can play that fine line, that he can lie to America, not have evidence, and just push it and push it and push it for as long as he can to stay on Trump's good graces, because that's all this poor fuck is trying to do. This pathetic cunt. All he's trying to do is remain on Trump's good graces, and he's risking his entire reputation just so Trump will be his buddy. And how funny, and mark my words, Donald Trump gets in some kind of a lawsuit or something, and he loses everything. Watch all the rats fucking jump ship Watch all the rats fucking jump. You know, it would happen so fast if Donald Trump somehow lost his finances. None of his friends would hang around. This motherfucker wouldn't have his back. This motherfucker wouldn't pull over if he saw Trump on the side of the road with a fucking flat tire. If Trump didn't have anything to give back to him. This guy puts fucking hair color on his bald head. Are you fucking kidding me? These are the kinds of people that when you're a Trump supporter and you're lying and you're saying that this election was a fraud, these are the kinds of people that you're siding with, that you're defending. And let me tell you something. You guys look like a bunch of fucking idiots having a fucking meltdown. Because I'm looking at Rudy Giuliani right now, literally melting. And I'm saying, it is the perfect graphic for the right's meltdown over this 2020 election. He's the poster boy for y'all. He's your representative. You guys are melting down over this election, and I fucking love it. I'm loving every juicy second of it. For every moment that you guys spent being douchetards, for taunting people, for your stupid Trump 2020 and Trump, and all your fucking, your backing of his lying and his hate and his discrimination, we're going to enjoy every fucking sweet moment of this. So welcome to the garden, everybody. You know, where we're just fucking, you know, it's basically ritual. You know, it's like you're getting beat the fuck in. And if you're a Trump supporter and you love this show, I know it hurts a little bit, but you know what? You're going to be a better person when this is over. And it's just a few more days, guys. Just hang in there. I'm not going to be talking shit about this forever. All right? As soon as it's official, my rhetoric ends and we start attacking Joe Biden all the time. We start ignoring the Trumps. They become dust, wiped away. You know, every once in a while we're going to have to clean house. We'll take the rag and some spray and we will wipe the Trumps away again. And then back to fucking worrying about Biden for